We will see our next topic, which is recurring entry. This is another posting tool that SAP has provided to post recurring postings that you may have to post every month or every week or every day, whatever it may be. Whatever the frequency it may be, you can actually use this function to post it accordingly. Okay, we have seen similar posting aid like sample document, account assignment model, account assignment template, but recurring entry is most powerful of all these three posting aid for several reasons. We will see the reasons later. Let me just show you the recurring entry now. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's say we have the rent payable for office 1000 per month, and you have to credit a bank account and debit a rent account, right? So let me just show you how we can do this using the recurring document function. Go to accounts payable, go to document entry, go to reference document and choose recurring entry document. Choose the company code Sun. Now you have to enter the first run on. Okay, the first run on is the date, the date on which you want to start paying the first run payment. Okay, let's put starting from current month. Just choose the current date. Let's say you have started renting the office from 7th of May, so you have to pay the first rent on this date, and the last date on which you're going to pay the last rent payment. Let's just put this 2010 for 1 year, so we have a rental agreement for 1 year. So every month on the 7th you're going to pay the rent, okay, until 2010. So interval in months, since we are paying this rental payment every month, so just choose per month. If it's every 2 months once, then you can choose this, or every 3 months once, you can choose this. So this, since we are going to pay this every month, just choose per month. Run date is a calendar day on which you want to make this payment. It is 1 to 31. You can select any date you want. Okay, let's say I can put 10th. That means if I put 10 here, this recurring document can only be posted on the 10th of every month. Okay, not this 7th. It can only be posted on the 10th of every month. Okay. If you leave this blank, then you will take the first run on day, which is 7th, so you can post on the 7th of every month. Okay. Then document type is of course KR, because vendor document, and currency is USD. So sample text you can just put monthly rental. Okay, one thing about this copy text here, if you put a monthly rental here in the document header text, you need to click this. Only then this text that you entered in document text will be copied to the accounting document that will be generated using this template. This is to copy the text that you entered in this template into the accounting document. And this one, transfer amounts in local currency, is something to do with the foreign currency payments. If you check this means that it will use whatever rate that you have maintained this template here. Let's say this is a foreign currency euro, and obviously you have to maintain a rate here, right? You can maintain a rate here, maybe 150. The rate here is 150 against USD. So when you click this and save this, transfer amount in local currency, you check this box. That means every time when you post this recurring document on the 10th of every month, then this rate will be constantly used. You will not select the rate applicable on the 10th of every month. Okay, if you want to post the rate applicable on the 10th of every month, just clear this and also remove the check mark from here. Do not check this, you just leave it as it is. Just put euro here, don't put any rate. Then the system will use the rate which is prevailing on the 10th of every month. They will not use a constant exchange rate. That's the purpose of this checkbox. If you put 150 here and then you do not click this checkbox, then the system will also use the prevailing rate on the 10th of every month. So you need to choose this while you enter this rate here. Only then you use a constant rate. Okay, this is for the tax amounts, same concept. Alright, I'm not going to use any foreign currency postings. Let me just show you a simple example, and we run it on the 10th of every month. Now I put in a monthly rental and click this checkbox. Now let us put our bank account credit, this credit 50, bank account credit. Where is my bank account? Here, and the amount is 1000. And since it's a bank account, now usually we ask for the due date. Just put any date here, doesn't really matter. And here should be vendor payment. You're paying to the vendor, right? So choose this outgoing payment for the vendor. Okay, the vendor is our landlord of the office building. Just assume this is our landlord. Okay, press enter. Okay, why is it asking for tax? Don't really have to enter a tax. Okay, just click back and enter 1000 and simulate. So cash in bank 1000 and vendor credit 1000. Okay, as simple as that. Just post this document. Posted 910001 was posted. You know how the system takes this document number range? Let me just show you. It's taking it from here. Financial, continue, global, document number ranges, entry view here, Sun, come to X2, no, not X2, X1. Okay, X2 is for sample document, X1 is recurring entry document. So this X series, the number range, document number range of X series is actually reserved for sample documents, recurring entry document, account assignment model and so forth. So X1 is for recurring entry document. See, the document that we created 91000001 is taking from this number range here. X1 for 2009 year. Current number is this. Clear? Okay, if you want to change document number range, you can come and do so here. This is a T code. Now let me just show you the IMG menu too. It's under financial accounting global settings, document number range, and this. Okay, let us copy this document number range because we need it to generate the postings. Okay, this doesn't mean that the postings have hit the GL accounts. Okay, it has not posted anything to the GL accounts. Let me just prove it to you. Just go to FB03 and then put 90110001 and enter. It will say the document does not exist because this is not a posted document, it's just a template. Okay, how to post a document using this template? Coming in financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, reference, document, not document entry. Sorry, not here, not document entry. Periodic processing and recurring entries. Okay, accounts pay, financial accounting, accounts payable, periodic processing, recurring entries, execute. Okay, now let me just choose this. Just put Sun company code and the document number is 910000012009 and settlement period. Since we entered 10th of every month, you need to put 10th of every month here. So just put 10th of May. You cannot put 7th because you already put a 10th. On batch input session name, just put name as rent payable. I'll explain to you what is this. You just follow, just key in any code that is understandable. Rent payable, don't change anything else. These are the things you need to fill. Settlement period is a must. You need to enter the next settlement period that you're going to run. I mean the current posting that you need to generate, this which is 10th of May. Now you execute this. Rent payable was created. So what is this session rent payable was created? You need to go to SM35. Just remember this T code SM35 and you will see this entry rent payable. Okay, SAP has provided an option. Let me go here. SAP has provided an option whereby the postings of recurring documents is pooled to a session. Session meaning is that posting session, so that you can run this later on whenever you like. So when you want to run it, you come to SM35, you find this rent payable here, just select it, hit process button. You can process in the foreground or display errors only, whatever it may be. If you choose process in foreground, you can navigate through the posting. Okay, so if you just put display errors only, then you don't have to navigate through the processing. The system will halt when he hits the error, so that he can fix the error and then proceed. Okay, I've choose post foreground so that you know what's happening. Hit process. See, the system has loaded all the information from the document number, the template, recurring document template. Just press enter. Just press enter. Press enter again. Press enter. Press enter again. Press enter. See, you can navigate through the posting. You don't have to key in anything, just keep pressing enter. The system is processing. Alright, see, it has processed everything successfully. Let's create this session overview. See, recurring document has been processed. Just go here, processed, and it has been posted, but you can't see it here because you didn't click this whole processed session. If you click this, then you will hold the process session. Okay, one more time, we click this. We click this, then even though it has processed it, you can see it here. Okay, now you cannot see it because you didn't click that checkbox. We'll do it once again, but now let us see whether the document has been posted or not. We go to FB03. it should be posted now. Then you see this document is defaulted. Always the FB03 screen will default the last document posted. So from here you know that this document has been posted successfully. Credit cash in bank and debit 1000 here on the 10th of May. So the next round will be 10th of June. So let us see again. Sorry, not batch in possession. Create posting documents. Let me show you something. Since you have posted 10th of May, if you put 10th of May again and then execute, you say the session run table was not created. Okay, because no recurring document could be selected which would have been corresponded to the selection criteria specified. The session run table was therefore not created because we have already executed 10th of May recurring document, so it doesn't allow us to execute again. So the next one should be 10th of June. See whether we can execute now. See, session run table was created. This is good, right? One more thing, even though if you specify a date which does not fall in the parameter that you have specified, let's say I put 9th of June, because since I put the run date 10th of every month, right? So you will make sure when I put 9th, any date other than 10th, the system will not create any recurring document to be posted. Let me execute now. So you say session run table was not created because it's 9th. Okay, make sure you enter the correct date, which is 10th. So it has already created one just now. Let me go to batch in possession. You need to refresh it. Just load the screen again. Yeah, you can see the run table now. Now since I have put a checkbox here, whole process session, so even though all the documents have been put successfully, you can still see the entry here, session name. So just now I didn't put the tick mark, right? So once it has posted everything, it has cleared the session name from this list. That's the difference. Now one more thing, I'll choose display errors only this time to see the difference. If you choose display errors, just like what I say just now, you don't have to press enter all the time. You don't need to navigate through the posting. The system will stop only when it hits any error so that it can correct the error and resume the posting. I click process. See, everything is posted. I click this. See, the run payable is still there. Just now the run payable has disappeared from this list, right, after execution. This is because you didn't click the whole process session here, the checkbox. Now that you have clicked the whole process session, the system has retained the session even though it has posted everything. So let me just go and check whether thing is posted properly or not. FB03 should be 5. Yeah, there it is here, posted. From here, if you want to know the document number that is posted, just double click. Need to know the document number, right? Just go to log. See, this is a document which was posted by running this SM35 batch in possession. So just copy that and come here and enter in the FB03 session. Sorry, didn't copy properly. To copy properly, Control C, Control V. Yeah, let's copy it now. Okay, once again I show you. If you want to know the document number which is posted by this session, just double click, come to log and scroll down to the last entry where you can see the document posted. This is how you find out the document posted. Okay, so you have posted for the month of June as well. So accordingly you can go for July, August and so forth until 2010 May. Okay, make sure you enter the document number properly. If you want to know some reports on the recurring entry document, just choose list. This is a reporting function. Put Sun, and you will know all the recurring documents that have been created for Sun by just executing this. See, this one is created by me before I start this recording session. This is the one I created during the recording session, so don't bother about this, just bother about this which is created by us together. So it is shown here, rental. So you know you can also filter by document number, and a lot of filtering options are around here. You can also choose by the run schedule, non-filled documents, documents from next run and so forth. Okay, one thing I need to show about this report here, when I execute, you see this highlighted row here. Some important dates can be seen here. The first run 7th of May, the next run 10th of July, because we have executed for 10th of May and 10th of June, so the next one is 10th of July. That's what is shown here. And the last run, the last date of the recurring document template, which is 2010, as you know. Okay, this is some useful information. Okay, let's say if you want to make any changes to the recurring entry template, all you have to do is just come to accounts payable, document, reference document, recurring entry document, change, put in the document number, enter. You cannot change the posting keys or the account. You can only change the amount if you want to, and on the header level you can change the text and reference, but you can change, if you want to change the recurring entry data, you come here, go to recurring entry data, and you can change the last run. You can extend the date for the last run, you can make it 2011 if you want to, but the first run cannot be changed, and the next run on can be changed as well. You can skip July and then go to August by just changing this like this, so that the July posting will be skipped. Interval also can be changed. You can change it to every 2 months once if you want to. Yeah. Then the run date also can be changed. You can change to 11 instead of every 10th of the month. Every 11th of the month will be executed. Alright, run schedule is something very complex. I don't want to introduce that to you. It will confuse you. Basically, what I can tell you briefly is that run schedule is to create a posting template which will contain different types of posting dates. For example, here with the run date, you are limited to post only on every 10th of the month. So let's say if you want to post every 10th of the month and every 12th of the month and every 13th of the month and so forth, so you can't really do that with using only one field, right? So in that case you have to create a schedule template whereby you will be given, this is the configuration step, it is available in the configuration, where you can actually create a posting schedule using which you can specify every 10th of the month, every 11th of the month, every 12th of the month and so forth. This is more powerful. This field is more powerful to define the running date, but we are not going to use it here. Okay, number of runs shows how many times you have run this recurring template. You have run it twice, once for May and once for June. deletion indicator. If you set this, then this entire recurring template can be deleted. You know what is transfer amounts and locker, you can change those things. Okay, there's one more way to delete the recurring entry template, which is using this. If you think you don't want to use this recurring template anymore, just enter the document number and delete it. Alright, 91, sorry, 91, right? Yeah, you can delete it. Okay. This is M is to delete sample documents. So, but in this case we're going to delete D, right, which is a recurring document. Alright, I think I have covered everything. Display changes is to display any modifications done to the recurring entry template. It's something like audit trail. You want to track all the changes done from a particular date onwards. You can just enter, press enter. Just press enter. No changes were made, so nothing is shown. If you made any changes, then you can actually see the changes made.